Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. Thank you very much for joining us in today's video. And today you are joined by, or I am joined by only two of the four. The other two are unfortunately not available. However, we have a number of things that we need to do that have already been discussed, namely to do with bulkheads, corridors, trying to make sure that things are properly sealed off so that we can pressurize and depressurize at will without too much trouble. And also, we have weird drones. I have no idea where they've come from. I have no idea how to use them, but they appear to be helping and making really strange noises. So make sure you stay tuned. Let's get started, and hopefully we can get a number of sections, especially around engineering, pressurized, ready to go, and we might be able to start pumping air into all of this.
I think we're getting shot.
We're getting shot. I don't hear anything.
Hello, humanoid object.
Did that thing just call me? Did that thing just say hello humanoid object to me?
It did.
How quaint.
Yeah,
Right.
thinking you're humanoid.
Yes. So, before we go looking around, I should just point out that off camera, we've all done a little bit of extra work. So, as you can see, we now have windows, doors. Everything looks quite decent. I've actually got these screens working and with the right size font and showing the right information, which makes a change. Especially on this side, we've got a really interesting one right here. I could, in fact, create another one to continue these components, but I'm not entirely sure if I want that. But I do have this, which shows all of our available assemblers working quite nicely and telling us what we are currently making. So at the moment, we appear to be making quite a lot of ammo, which is a good thing. So yes, the corridors underneath this are nicely done. There's still a little bit more work that we want to do with it, but at this point in time, I think this is perfectly all right. Now, Sociopath, you said something about being able to seal certain areas off. Which section is quite open around this engineering bay?
The center was open. We have some issues with the pipes. Ace fixed the windows.
All right, so this should now
Up
be
here,
sealed off
but-
properly.
We still have issues that we have the pipes going straight through.
Where,
The wall.
Oh, right, those pipes there. Right, so should we look at replacing that perhaps with conveyor junctions to airtight that area? So if I just go ahead... Oh, now we are definitely taking fire. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to break... Oh, actually, bad idea to break this now whilst we're taking fire, because the ammo might need to be pumped in through this one. What are we fighting? Because I do not see. I have no idea what we're actually fighting. I cannot see anything.
Me
on
neither.
Scanners. I'm going to see if I can do a run over to somewhere so I can have a look. Do you want to, Sociopath, do you want to switch the sensors off for our small vehicles? Just in case they're actually quite, just in case they're transmitting quite a distance. Just switch off the beacons
Ace,
or
are you
whatever.
banging here? Are you?
Okay, I'm looking at what we're fighting. We are definitely fighting something. It has no... There's two things we're fighting, and they have no antenna on. One of them appears to be listing currently, and the other one I cannot see. No, that one is actually firing back at us. And it's just exploded. And it is still firing back at us. We've just taken a hit near the hangar bay. And another one. That looks like it's penetrating shields. Oh yes, they are definitely... We've got some things that are penetrating shields. Unfortunately, I just cannot see what the top ones are because... Well, actually, probably correctly, we have shields, actual physical blocks in the way. I might do a quick trip outside and have a look.
Anybody in the control seat?
Not yet, I
No.
can be though. I'm right up at the bridge, so...
I think we need to bang. We need to do a roll.
Which way?
Doesn't matter. Just point
Roll.
the other side towards it.
Rolling. How's that?
Yeah, hold it there.
Why am I walking through the ground now?
Why not?
It's like my legs are broken. Whatever we're firing at, I have no idea what it is. Oh, I'm just going to be outside. Come on, close door so I can have a peek. Okay, we are firing at a Reaver. But that Reaver does not appear to be firing back. No, it is definitely firing back. Let's hit the shields. Can we get... our main cannon is not doing anything. Does it have the ammo?
Don't know. Need to check.
Yeah, that... If we can get ammo on that, if that main cannon could fire, that would be great. In fact, none of our main cannons are firing. We're just using point defense at the moment. May have taken a touch of damage. Not entirely sure. We've taken out the first bits, the first enemy, so we're all right there. It's just this one. I'm going to see if I can get that main cannon operational. Oh, come on. Can we get these doors to close any faster, by the way, these airlock doors?
I can manually close them.
Oh, it does actually still work on a manual close?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Oh, okay. One of them's firing. Oh, right. Okay. The Hurricane cannon at the back has an abysmal turn, but it has no ammo. That's the issue. Yeah, unfortunately there's no ammo in it, so I don't know what it takes. But the Reaver that has attacked us is on fire, but it also has a triple battleship cannon on one side. It is listing, it is on fire, it's still firing back. All their engines appear to be out, so if we choose to move, we can get out of their range, but I think we might have just got out of range. Yeah, I think we are out of range. They are just listing, so it's fine. But yes, that is the problem with that.
Okay, need to check on the 600mm ammo.
I think... I'm just wondering if it's conveyors that could be the issue. In the meantime, let's get back on with what we were doing. Whilst I am apparently... I've lost 2 or 3 feet in height here. Hayes, where are you?
Engineering.
Alright, have a look. All right, there you are. I see you. I'm heading your way.
We'll run.
Oh, believe me, I am running.
I mean, I'll run away. Why are you doing the doggy thing, gliding your behind along the floor?
I have no idea. But this is apparently live now.
Well, what do you think of my connection into the interior here?
This is basically what I had planned. I was going to say that, or I was actually not going to connect it up to... I wonder if I fly around, will it work? Nope. Hang on. If I do that, and then drop...
It's still sitting.
Nope. I actually wasn't going to connect it to this bit. I was going to make a different connection about here, straight out. But that works perfectly well as well.
That was what I was gonna do initially, but then I was like, we have to do something with this.
Now I cannot see it. I was going to consider just taking this down. Whilst it was a good idea to start with, what are we really achieving here, looking through that?
Fanciness.
Does it even look that fancy? Because if you look at the conveyor, it's not even connected.
Well, that can be remedied by connecting.
That is true.
Isn't it under a big cannon?
It is under the big cannon, yes. I've put a different style of connection in, which was more secure. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look at, whilst I can, I was going to put some more of those corridors in this area. So I'm going to put those corridors in, and then we can work out what to do with this engineering style corridor. It might be something we can keep, and might need to take it down, but we'll see shortly. So the only problem I have really is the door.
What door?
I'll show you in a minute. I'm going to put a couple of corridor bits in, and then I'll show you the door, and you'll see the problem. Oh, that one works out perfectly. And then, did I say I wanted that? But if that goes along through there, I could turn that around and have that.
Did you install a new block mod?
Not that I know of, no.
Oh.
Why, is there something...
Yeah, it's a block I don't recognize.
Inventory full.
Did not need to do that. What block's that?
In the armor slope, there's a half slab and a light armor stair.
No, I did not install any of that. So the reason I was thinking of putting the corridor where I was going to put it was because I thought it would look fairly good if we put it there in terms of being able to split this room up, because this room is quite big. The room right below you. Yeah, this one. Now what I could do is I could run a corridor right down here, but then that kind of makes that quite small, and this is the corridor. So this is going to be a door into this room. So we have potentially two rooms here actually. If we take that build and repair out, we might end up with two, possibly three rooms if we go over the gyroscopes. One room here is good. I like the size of this one. So if I turn this into an X section, there we go. And then the issue I have is this tiny gap right here that we'll need to figure out. And there's a tiny gap on the opposite side as well, right near the door, that needs to be figured out. Then I can put a door here. This can be a room, which is fine. I don't mind having this. In fact, What? Why is this the gap? Why is this a gap?
Because
This is a frame, isn't it?
Yeah, I put this end
So
stop
if we
on
get
there.
rid of the frame, and I try to just make it a smooth. Let's see if I can just smoothly connect this. I don't know if it's going to look right, but I'm going to try anyway. Unable to place corridor. Unable to place corridor. Oh, right, yes. Build and repair needs to do its thing and pick things up.
Inbound.
Also, I need oxygen. So I'll go ahead and get that.
Well, how many building repairs do we have?
2.
4.
Four.
That's not a lot.
It's
Yeah.
enough to get us. It's enough to do the job.
Barely.
It's getting it done. And we have those weird nanobots. Whatever they are.
Yeah, but we have no idea what they do.
Well, I've seen them welding things. I've actually seen them welding things. And they appear to have taken a welder. Like elite welders have taken them.
Mm-hmm.
What's never mind. Dangerous Reaver encounter. Let's not do that. Reaver below us, Reaver above us. Great. Alright, so I like this section. This is nice. Go through here. We've got an airlock here, which is perfectly safe. Then we go into this section, which becomes a standard corridor. This is the bits I'm not entirely sure about, Hayes. Is the standard corridor to that section bit. In the corridors. If you go into the corridors and have a look, you'll see what I mean.
Oh, when it switches over?
Yeah, have a look. I'm not 100% keen. It's not bad, but I'm not entirely keen on it.
I mean, if you ask me, I think it looks absolutely terrible.
I'm not entirely keen on it. Especially the fact that this has a floor and then that drops. Now, in
I think it
theory, what happens if we paint one of these? What colours change on this corridor when we paint them? Do we know? I'm going to try painting. I'm going to try doing a paint on one of these. Oh. That's not what I wanted to... no. Let's not do that. That aggressor might be coming for us. I think that aggressor is coming directly for us, Sociopath, from the top. Yeah, it's coming from... And we've opened fire. Great. What's this room going to be then, Hayes?
Yes.
It's a yes. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start taking these... I'm going to take this passage down. We'll sort something out with this.
I actually did have an idea. Oh.
I'm going to...
Oh, you're replacing them?
Yeah, I'm going to put the corridors back in. Don't worry about that. I'm just going to take it up to this. Oh, I hope that sounds very close to our heads.
Yeah.
That really
Just
sounds...
sitting calmly while explosions are happening.
Yeah, that sounds really, really close to our heads. Alright, we're alright. So, what I wanted to do... Let's get the light ones in first. So we'll do 1, 2, and... Well, that one doesn't want to go. We had a window one, right? That's a sliding door. Do we need sliding doors? No. 2, 3, corner, 4, 5. There's a window. So, Hayes, what I'm doing is I'm going to make sure that there's no window facing inwards into this room. Because I don't think we would need a window in the room. But we'll have a window facing outwards. So that should... Actually, do we want a second entrance into the room?
Sure.
So what I could do is I can replace So if I put not a corner, a T-junction right there, that can be another entrance. Followed by a lit up module? Sure. Let's see what these windows and stuff look like. What's this that you put? Oh, these are displays, aren't they?
Oh, they're vital supplies.
Shelves.
Yes.
Okay, I mean, we are right near engineering, so that sort of would make sense. But now you know what we need, don't you? We need a way to get the equipment from downstairs up here. So that means we need a lift of some sort.
Blasphemy.
Also, I think Build and Repair's just gone on strike. Oh, I could have an entrance here too. But then that blocks this bit. No. No need for an entrance there. Just have a window there. Window, so that window light. Maybe I should have done window. It's fine. There we go. Yeah, seeing life from what 3.5 feet is a perspective I've not had in about
Are you crouching?
20 years. No. Look, I'm jumping up, I'm now floating, and now I'm back down, and
Very interesting. Yeah, I figured like a storage.
that works. I mean, it's good use of the space that we have. Any tools or stuff that we need to maintain the refineries, the top parts of the refineries, would be stored there.
Exactly.
We also need to look at. We still need to look at taking down the conveyor junctions and replacing them with actual conveyor lines for performance. So there is that, and let's not forget we have this on this side. What are we going to do on the opposite side?
Well, it's a much bigger room that
Yeah,
we can use for various stuff. Like we need a large medical facility with beds for a fair few crewmen.
Okay, yep. That, I mean, sick bay. It wouldn't be too bad to have sick bay in this area.
Yeah, like right here. That's a nice big chunky
Yeah.
area.
Sick. Well, would we want it there? Yeah, there or right here, somewhere in this area.
And
Let's not
while
forget
this-
that main crew quarters are going to be forward of this area.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's not that far forward. It's only, what, 100 meters?
Yeah, the main corridor is right here.
Yeah, so if we have sick bay here, out this door, this would be ideal.
Well, maybe put a bigger door in here then.
Yep, we can replace that with a double door through here,
Yeah.
turn this into sick bay.
And a science facility next to it. I mean,
Yes.
sure, it's a warship, but who knows what you need.
Well, this isn't a warship. This is a ship of...
War.
Yeah, okay. And then that's into engineering. Unless we want to put the medical facilities... Okay, here's an idea. Why do we have to have one sick bay?
True.
We could have two, so we can have a main sick bay, which could be that one there, and we can have a secondary smaller sick bay over here. Oh look,
Yeah.
I'm hanging over the edge.
We're also gonna need some. I mean, this ship would have at least 1,000 strong crew, so we need some big mess hall.
No, we worked it out. This ship probably only has a crew of about 50 or 60.
I see.
Which is why we need to... Yes, a mess hall needs to be fitted. That's everything... See everything forward of those red marks?
Did the server just die?
Did it? Everything seems quiet.
Yes, I cannot interact with anything.
I suppose the server just died.
There we go.
Or did it kick you out?
Yeah, connection problem.
Okay. Well, I suppose a slightly shorter episode than normal, but an episode nonetheless. and we have managed to get some things done. So that is great. For now, we are going to leave you whilst we try and sort out this mess. I'm downstairs now.
I randomly died.
Oh, well, the server is kind of back, but we're still going to end it. That was weird. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to click on the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Space Engineers. Leave a comment in the comments box below. Oh, and Space Engineers 2. Leave a comment in the comments box below letting us know what you think, any suggestions you might have. If you can't do so, please do consider supporting me on Patreon. Link in the description box below, as are links to my social media and Discord server. That is all from me, Hayes, and Sociopath. And we shall see you next time in Space Engineers.